US President Donald Trump is pushing for more control over everything the federal government and its agencies do, according to experts in presidential authority. They say a string of high-profile firings last week could undermine public trust in agencies that are meant to provide expertise while operating above party politics. In 3 days, Trump fired Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Director Susan Monarez, and railroad regulator Robert Primus. The administration has said Monarez and Primus were dismissed because they did not align with Trump's agenda. Monarez had resisted changes to vaccine policy that she believed contradicted scientific evidence, according to a close associate. Primus's social media included posts that could be read as critical of the Trump administration. Jane Manners, an associate professor of law at Fordham University, said Trump's firings could generate risks to institutions Monarez and Primus belonged to.
People who are in charge of making these really important decisions about safety of consumer products, public health, our economy. We don't want those people to be influenced by political pressure. We want instead their decisions to be based on expertise. They want them to be kind of bound by the rule of law. We want them to be based on evidence. We want them to be kind of subject to the rigors of decision making absent political pressure.
Meanwhile, the administration has accused Cook of mortgage fraud, which she denies. But Trump made clear another reason for her removal. He said Tuesday at a cabinet meeting he'll soon have a majority of loyalists on the Fed's Board of Governors, which helps set the interest rates that Trump wants lowered. Most US presidents steer clear of commenting about the Federal Reserve, let alone influencing monetary policy or knocking members off the Board of Governors. But Trump has challenged the norm.
In an unprecedented place already. How far it will go depends on how institutions and people respond, right? How will the courts respond? How will the voters respond? How will states respond? All of these things really matter right now for determining that future, for determining whether or not we end up in a truly authoritarian world.
Unlike ambitious US presidents who preceded him, Trump has so far faced little opposition from the co-equal branches of Congress and the Supreme Court. His decision to impose sweeping tariffs on other nations, which rattled markets, came despite a provision in the Constitution granting Congress the power over taxation and tariffs. A federal appeals court on Friday said Trump's approach had overstepped his authority in imposing tariffs. Daniel Farber is a constitutional law professor at the University of California, Berkeley.